Hello, everyone's. I am here for the Have and a Have Nots, Season 7, Episode 3. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, you a family member, you one of my peoples, welcome back. So we have Katherine upstairs with George. She's still trying to maintain that she did not kill Jennifer South and she has nothing to do with it. But he wants to know, well, why did Jim have his assistant steal, evidence? It's just like, you have to ask Jim about that. I had nothing to do with him stealing evidence or having somebody steal evidence. He's still alive. I wanted to go ask him. And she's like, I can't believe you're doing this to me. I'll have your job. Typical, I'm guilty of something, but I don't want to pay for my crimes. So since I have some kind of money and some kind of influence, I'm going to have you and everybody else's job. I'm like, ma'am, you killed this woman because you was mad because you thought Wyatt was dead. And that was another moment where they did not, look at the body. They saw the body, but they did not check a pulse. He was laying there for how long? Just unconscious and needing of medical help because he had kind of overdosed. And there was another time in this Tyler Perry land to where we not checking pulses on nobody. Like, we didn't check Jim's pulse. We didn't check Catherine's pulse. And I'm still trying to I find it hard to believe that the season 6 finale, she clearly got shot in the stomach. But when we come back for season 7, she got shot over the head. Now, I know and you know that Katherine does not have enough core strength to to throw herself back into the tub like that. And I'm not going to believe the force of the wind. I mean, the force of the wind from the bullet caused her to fling back into the tub. So I'm going to need Tyler Perry to do better. But she ends up getting arrested. Wyatt, he's still out in the car, and after doing a hi, you going to jail too, I shot dad, I spared your life. After he did all that, he gonna ask Hannah to pray for him. And then he talking about something, why don't you pray to me, because I was God tonight because I let her live. I was like, no, that's not being God because you let her live. It's just that you was and Tyler Perry laying down last season. You tried to kill her. This season, you was just trying to scare her. So you was just trying to scare her. That wasn't sparing her life or anything like that. Letting her live. He's like, you should be happy I killed that bastard. He talking to Hannah now. She's like, I'm not happy about that. He said, well, you should be because he was gonna he was gonna kidnap Benny. So I let Benny live too. Like I'm the God of the living too. I'm like, Tyler, we really doing this? We got Wyatt out here thinking he God and telling people he God. Yeah. He was like, yeah, he was going to have him kidnapped. I heard him say it. I'm like, first of all, if you heard him say it, then how come you didn't hop, skip, and get on the phone with Jeffrey and tell him my dad's trying to kidnap Benny? But, I mean, Jeffrey probably wouldn't have believed you because he didn't believe that you was going to try to kill your mom and daddy. So, if you wasn't high all the time, maybe people would believe you. I'm just saying. Hannah tells George that Jim plan to have, Benny kidnapped. Like, is my son in danger? And I'm like, why you gotta ask George? You know how this man rolls. He done already had Benny stabbed up real quick. So the thought of having Benny kidnapped, that you shouldn't even have to ask George. How would George know if your son's in danger? You should know that yourself. And I'm like, think, girl, think. Like, I was so confused by that. I know confused it isn't a word, but I had to make it up because I was past confused. Why are you going to George to say, you think my son in trouble? Because I heard that, Jim was going to have him kidnapped. Yes, your son in danger. It seems like Benny always in danger because he always doing something stupid, which I'm trying to figure out how Jim was able to afford, some kidnappers when he doesn't have any money, which I still don't know what happened to that $20 million that, what's her name, Katherine gave him to shut up about something. Like, where did that money go? Like, he has less than, I think they said less than $10,000 in his account, and that's probably highballing it. So how is he paying these said kidnappers? Just want to know. Jeffrey and David get over there, and of course they can make it across the crime scene because I'm David Harrington. I'm George David Harrington. I don't need no badge, no nothing. So, sure, y'all come on through. We already let Hannah just walk through this crime scene. How come y'all can't walk through this crime scene as well? How come we just don't have the reporters all up and through this crime scene? Like, for real, Hannah could have came in there and just put her print on everywhere, could have sprinkled some stuff everywhere, and just contaminated this crime scene. Like, this is working my nerve, but I was like, see, you thinking rationally. You don't need to be thinking rationally. You need to think Tyler Perryland and just let it slide. But my brain will not allow me to do that. So Jeffrey, he on the car. Jeffrey telling Wyatt, you need to shut up because the police cars, they record everything. He's like, but this fool don't care because he's high. He's yelling at the car, I killed Jim Cryer. Wyatt Cryer here. I killed Jim Cryer. He leaning all out the window, let everybody know. He's looking like, dude, you just stupid right now. I'm trying to save your life, and you done just basically told reporters, and you got a recording inside the police car that you done killed your daddy. You was already telling Hannah had you spared your mama's life, but you was gonna kill her too. Yeah, why going up under the jail? And I would think after he had that man had raped him that time that he would be want to go nowhere near jail, but he high right now, so his mind is, his judgment is off. I'ma just say that. Now, David doesn't care anything about Katherine going to jail. He's just worried about his boy Jim. Like, what's going on? Like, what's good? Where Jim at? Like, Jim in the hospital. He got shot by Wyatt. Wyatt almost shot Katherine but missed. But like, Jim, he was shot, but it was, he might be okay. It still was a gunshot, but like the shells was like half loaded because they for like shooting quail. So it was gonna be a little bit of damage, like not severe damage where they like blasted a hole through his stomach. I was like, isn't that convenient? But okay. But I guess that is his granddaddy's shooting rifle. So I don't know anything about a shooting rifle. So I guess that makes sense. So now Hannah telling David, like, I know you and Jim is sticking thieves. Like, who would he call to kidnap Benny? He's like, what are you talking about? Yes, your friend, Jim Cryer, is had set up for my son to get kidnapped. So I need to know who he would contact to do this. But like, he gonna tell you, oh, he goes over there to the Kidnapping 101 session on 49th in Cranbridge. Yeah, that's the place he usually go to. It was one on Cryerbrook, but they had some bad Yelp reviews. So he going to that first one I just said. Yeah, that's where he going. Like, Hannah, what did you expect this man to say? First of all, he ain't got time to be worried about Benny possibly getting kidnapped. He worried about his friend that's in the hospital that just got shot by his son. Now, y'all, I thought that Veronica was going to the hotel because her house smelled like broke folks. So why is she sitting there in her nightgown in the living room calling Derek up? Can somebody and demanding him to come over to her house right now? Like, I know it's going to take you a while because you live in the hood, but I'm going to need you to get here within the hour. I'm like, I thought you was going to the hotel. Tyler, I thought she was going to the hotel because her house smelled like broke folks. We literally seen her leave out the door. So why is it down that she's still at home and she had all her night clothes? Can somebody explain that to me? Child. Benny, he at the club. He done got called back into some room by some stripper, which this looked like somebody's bedroom. I have never been to a strip club and I don't know what the back of a strip club looked like, but that looked like it was in somebody's bedroom. I'm just gonna say it was like a little couch. It was painted and it looked like somebody's bedroom. It did not look like it was in the back of a strip club. And I was just trying to figure that, like, what? That don't make no sense. But anyways, now he's drinking this drink that this stripper gave him. I'm like, first of all, you don't know where her mouth is being. Second of all, you don't know what she done put into this drink. That's why when you going out and you have a drink, you keep that drink with you at all times. Don't turn around from that drink because somebody can slip something in your drink, which I believe is going to happen. But Benny's so focused on somebody's tail being in his face that he ain't worried about that. Benny, he on his Benny stuff. He see a woman and her tail in his face now he don't be having the most brightest thoughts all the time anyway. But throw a tail in his face, he just don't know what to do. So now you drinking this drink that this stripper done gave you. Really, Benny? But then again, I'm not surprised. Celine, she at the hospital doing her work. She sees Jim get carried by, so she went and asked him, what's happened? What happened to Jim? Ma'am, I can't tell you that. Well, I know him. How do you know him? He's the father of my 2 kids. Okay, well, he was shot. I don't know who shot him, but I'm gonna go check for you right quick. If you stay right here, I'll be back in like 5 minutes. I can tell you when he was shot, where he was shot, who he was shot by, what time he was shot, and if you want your sons want to donate some blood, I can get you his, see if he was A, B, O negative, AB. I can get you all that information. I'm like, so all we have to do now on this show is say, I know this person and I can get all the access to his medical information. And there's some kind of HIPAA law that he should be what's the word I'm looking for? That he should be y'all, my brain is messing up right now. What is it called? Some HIPAA law that he should be doing. Because I can't think of the words right now. Because this show done got me all disheveled. But anyway, shouldn't he be, following, that's a word that I can use, some type of HIPAA laws? I ain't supposed to be telling people's information? Shouldn't that be it? Child, I don't know. So, now Veronica blaming Derek because Real, the dude that she had, put the explosive in David's car and, blew his back off and, killed Erica. Is that her name? I don't know, but we gonna call her Erica if that ain't her name. So, you responsible because you, what's the word I'm looking for? You suggested his services to me. So, it's your fault. Now, he calls her everything but a child of God, saying that she loved to be down in the gutter so much she liked to sleep there and all those things. But she says, if you don't give me all of his info, I'm gonna kill everybody that you love. So yeah, this is what I need you to do right quick, okay? Okay. Now Mitch, he in the strip club having his good time, but he wondering where Benny at. Like, Benny been back there a little too long for a lap dance. Like, what was you back there doing? And the lady was like, what, you want to go back there? Basically it's going to cost you. He's like, well, he got it for free. He's like, baby, it ain't free. And just to let you know, the dance isn't free. It's going to cost him way more than he thought. He's like, what you talking about? Well, because Benny has been kidnapped. And he's going to be held for kidnapping until he gets his $8 million. But I was like, damn. How you going to get your money from Benny if you have him kidnapped? Or the kidnapper's going to take him to the bank for this $8 million. And I'm pretty sure that the bank ain't just going to hand him just $8 million like that. So, I don't know what the plan is. If y'all know, please let me know. Y'all, I was just watching this episode like, really, this is what we doing? At one point, Charles had one of his, I guess, exes come over to have sex with him. But she got a whole man at home that she done left in bed so she can come hop in bed with him. And then after she done hopped in bed with him and they done doggone it, had sex and everything. She talking about you still got it for Candace because you call me Candace's name. You want to be with Candace, just call her, be with her. But, don't say things like that to me because I'm not a whore. I'm not Candace. I'm leaving because, old dudes hit home and I left him in bed so I could hop in the bed with you. So I'm going to leave now. Without washing my tail, I don't know what it is about Tyler in these shows to where when people have sex, they can't take 10 minutes to go wash their tail. You can't hop in the shower right quick, brush your teeth. Wait, not brush your teeth in the shower, but, brush your teeth, wash your face, wash your tail in your body, and then going back to your business. But you leaving out the bed and putting your clothes back on and going back home to your man that's in bed with you. Like, just hopping out of bed, just not washing tails. It is, I don't know what it is about these people who find it that they don't need to wash their tails on these shows. Getting on my nerves. So y'all, that was the gist. If I left anything out, by all means leave a comment below. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. It's free all day, every day, free 99. Make sure your notifications are on so my beautiful face puts up a video. You can click on it, you can like it, you can share it with your people, and you can come over and be one of my people. If you're already a family member and one of my peoples, welcome back. Y'all know what to do. Tell your people to tell their people to come over and be one of my peoples by clicking that icon above. Now, this is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.